How's it going, ladies and bros? I'm Bobby Sixkilla and welcome back to Headspun. It's time for us to start our next shift, which should be pretty swimming. We'll just gotta assign some jobs, assuming there's people free, and there are many, pretty much all of them.
This is a staff announcement. Can Roger please report to the control room?
I'm sure we had Roger fixing the freaking liquor place. Oh well. Repair the bar. What the hell? That's Frank.
This is a staff.
Okay, the game's still a bit bugged. It's still a bit buggy.
Report to the control room.
No wonder the freaking staff room hasn't been done. They keep swapping it around. Alright, I don't know. See you later. Go away. Shoo. Right, let's spend some money there and maybe reduce the stress? Reduce the stress a little, alright. Now we need to do some jobs. I'm not good at this one, unfortunately, but let's give it a go. I'm not very good at this. We're just gonna make a bunch of lots and lots and lots of NC. And then we should be good to go. Oh. Okay. Hey Ted, how's it going? Oh hey Arnold. Yeah, good, thanks man. Everything okay? All good. I just want to let you know that your work here has unlocked some new memories. I thought that might be the case. Talking with Jackson will certainly jog something around here. Do you fancy swimming by the memory bank after your shift today and checking them out? Sounds good, we'll do, Arnold. Great, see you later on, in which case. Laters. Alright, what should we do now? I don't want to do this. Let's just rest. Let's just rest up. Resting up pays real good. Look at that. 3,000. 4,000.
Shift finished.
Alright, let's go check out the memories. Got a bit of reading to get done then. Have they cleared this? I asked them to clear this forever ago. Why have they not cleared it yet? And I tasked them to clear the bodies as well. Sons of bitches. We should hit human resources. Hey T, good to see you. Can I help you with? Let's get R&D up and running. The lab seems to be open, but it's definitely not in working order. Without R&D, you won't be able to come up with any ideas or original thoughts. Want to renovate the lab? Okay, fantastic. I'll add that to your work planner. Remember to assign the task to a member of staff to get the work started. I've been trying to do that, but it's not working properly. I guess we'll grab the Dream Theater too. Want to fix up the Dream Theater? Something for our staff to do out of hours is important. Cool. Alright. Yeah, it is hard to, for some reason it's really hard to assign tasks and have it work properly. Oh well. We'll just do what we can do, right? Let's head to the memory place and have a good read of the new memories we've unlocked. We got a lot of rooms that we should be able to open up. It's just no one's working on them. Oh well. Ted, thanks for coming by. No worries. We got some new memories to take a look at, right? Yes. It seems over the course of your interactions with Jack, enough has been pieced together to recompile more of the missing memories. It's funny, that isn't it? All you need is a spark, and the whole memory can be recovered. Yeah, the way memories are encoded here means that if I can cross-reference just a section of a full memory, we can extrapolate the whole thing. Clever. It is. Memories aren't a precise record of an event, though, you know. No? No, Cortex doesn't have any recording functionality. I can't just play back the happenings of a given moment from Theo's life. That's not how it works. So that's why these files are limited to static images and text, rather than video. Exactly, there's so many files here, so many accounts over 25 years of Theo's life, we just don't have the bandwidth to play them back in video form. Makes sense. That's the reason Theo can't remember with complete clarity the specifics of a memory. What clothes he was wearing during a given event, what the weather was like. We just record the broad strokes here, the main thrust of the narrative. That's what Theo felt at a specific time, the emotional connection. Never really thought too much about the work that goes on here specifically, but that's some interesting insight, Arnold. I know. Well, I'll let you get on with things. Shout if you have any questions. So we got 3 new ones again. Let's get ready to read. Super Average Joe. The school project had ignited a passion in Jack that we couldn't let go of. The process of creating that comic strip, with characters born out of our heads, that we faithfully brought to life on paper, was something that we had to do again. In all my other subjects, nothing had given me a thrill like this. It was after school one day, round my house, that we discussed the big idea. Something which, from then on, would remain at the very core of my friendship with Jack. We were playing a new game I'd bought. The levels were laid out like the pages of a comic strip, and the protagonist would leap through the panels as a mysterious hand drew enemies and traps into the game. We should create our own universe of heroes and villains, Jack said. We could have our own comic book company, you and me. I didn't even need to think about it. I've been thinking the same thing after the Ninja King, I told Jack. And I've already got this idea. I can't stop thinking about it. Let me tell you about Super Average Joe. I remember by the time we started college, Jack and I had mapped out a whole comic universe. We created heroes and villains, all with their own original stories, powers and weaknesses. We had countless pages of character bios with my drawings and Jack's words, dozens of characters who one day, we told ourselves, would have their own movies, games and merchandise. Super Average Joe was at the center of all this, a character who, in a world populated entirely by superheroes, was perfectly average. In this world, everyone is born with a power of sorts, super speed, super strength, telekinesis, invisibility, flight. These were all par for the course in our world. But each power came with a price tag. Super strength could not be turned off, making any form of human contact impossible. Super speed came hand in hand with a super speedy aging process, meaning the hero would be dead by his 12th birthday. Joe was the only character in the world without any form of power, but also any form of curse. He was perfectly average. I remember people laughing when we told them we planned to start a studio after college. We took the idea seriously, which was always met with laughter and raised eyebrows, for some reason. I hated this and became acutely embarrassed in any situation where anyone would ask about it. After a while, I stopped talking about it with anyone except Jack. The character designs and story arcs were one thing, but if we were to make a dream a reality, we needed to think logistically. We wanted to get our first volume of Super Average Joe to Orion Comics, a publisher whose work we'd grown up with. This is a few steps down the road, though. We need to think of the big picture and lay the groundwork for this to be financially viable. No publisher would take us seriously if all we had was sketches and high hopes. We needed a business plan. And so we set up Kavinsky and Clay Comics. It was less of a company or location at this point, but an ideal. A banner, a company logo to rally under. Kavinsky and Clay is going to take over the world. And that's our memories for today. Thanks, Arnold. See you later. Hey, Arnold. Alright, we're going to head back up. So ENC is very easy to come by. It's not going to be a struggle to manage our way up to getting everything fixed. So that's good. It's really hard to get jobs done around this bloody place though. Other than that, everything's going pretty well. Time to hit the hay. Well, the bar's being repaired apparently. But they worked on the staff quarters for about 4 years and that's still not done. Yeah, they've been at that for so long now. How long does it take to repair the pissing staff quarters, man? What do you want? What's up, Ted? Liking the new posters I put up? I knew that would have been you. You'll be pleased to know I've recovered the memory files for Super Average Joe and Kavinsky and Clay Comics. Bang him, mate. You're right, it was a huge part of Cortex for a long time. We used to invest a lot of ENC into that venture. Yeah, we did. I used to heat up the project, actually. I heat up the project. Yeah, Super Average Joe was your passion project, I remember. It was a blinding idea, wasn't it? The only normal guy in a world full of superheroes, turning the conventions of the genre on its head and making normalcy a power. Genius. It was an interesting spin, I'll give you that. You remember all those stories we cooked up in R&D, all the strips we devised where Joe takes on some powerful adversary with nothing more than his wits? Joe against the corrupt property tycoon. Joe takes down the evil super politician. Joe versus the mutant estate agent. You had so many great ideas, man. Yeah, well, times change. That was a lifetime ago now. Lifetime? Tim, mate, it's still a goer. There's still time to turn Super Average Joe into something big. Now's the perfect time, in fact. Theo's bedbound. We got time to think. Time to draw, time to cook up plans with Jack and work out next steps. Teddy, would you stop? Theo's 25 now. We need to fix him up and get him back to work. A job that pays. There's a promotion on the table, we can't let it slip by. We've got to focus. Don't question my focus, bro. I'm as focused as shit. I got more focus than I know what to do with. But why don't you focus on giving my ears a rest? Let's catch up tomorrow. Whatever. One day my voice will be heard around here, Ted. Mark my words. Yeah, Teddy. Night. Yeah, Ted's a wanker. Why's our character a wanker? I don't like it. Sucks. Another day over. The process of recovering all those lost memories is tiring. And Super Average Joe. I remember it all now. Teddy and I were aligned back then. Every decision or idea we generated there was to further our goal of making that comic a reality. I made the right choice to shut down the project though. Theo needed to grow up. Teddy might hate me for it now, but it was the right choice. What's concerning is that Teddy has knowledge of Super Average Joe before we restored the missing memory files. How is that possible? If that's true, and this weird link to the subconscious below Cortex is real, then what else does he know? If he's holding anything back from me, I should get some rest before I make myself too angry to sleep. Right. Sleep. We need some more information. We need some fools to get some shit done around here. Get some shit done around here, guys. Let's go. I'm already wearing the most profitable tie. The tie to beat all ties. The tie of the ancients. The tie of the masters. The master tie. Can someone get one of these bloody rooms fixed? One of them. Any of them. Somebody do something. Christ. These people are hopeless. Swear to God. I think I broke the game again, to be honest. I think that's the main problem. I have a tendency to break stuff, apparently. That would explain where my daughter gets it from. Because she's really good at breaking stuff as well. Though she's far less concerned about it than I am. Human resources. Someone... I asked them to clean up those feckin' bodies. It's never gonna happen, is it? Alright, dickhead. Ready to start the day? Go ahead and boot the system if you're ready.
Begin shift.
Thanks, fuckface. Just one of those days. Okay, you're repairing the bar. I don't want to interrupt you.
This is a staff announcement. Can Rosie please report to the control room?
Hey, Rosie. Can we repair the R&D lab? Now that went to Dennis. Why? It's all very confusing. Roger's one goes to Frank. Rosie's one goes to Dennis. Does Charlie's one go to Rosie?
Announcement. Can Charlie please report to the control room?
Let's see what happens. Hey, Charlie. Yep, they went to Rosie. That's super weird. It's kind of broken, but at least we know how it works, I guess. That's more important than anything. Alright, let's start earning some money today. Let's do crosswords again. I messed up early there. God damn it. I messed up early there and I didn't make very much out of that. I'm gonna do it again. I'm ready. We're gonna make better money. Come on. Gotta be faster. I'm not smart enough, I guess. Not fast enough, I'm not. Oh, I think that was wrong. 900, I guess it's better than nothing. We could do our mashing again, I suppose. Should we do some mashing? I'm down for some mashing. Grab the controller for it, though. Geez, it's only 9 AM. I'm not completely sure on how time passes around here. You can probably hear the controller getting mashed from there, right? Okay, 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 we're making some money. Let's just rest for a bit now. I mean, we get 300 just for resting. That's pretty badass, man, look at that.
Renovation completed.
Renovation completed? What renovation?
Finished.
Something got finished. Now we're gonna have to run around the place and see what we've, what actually got completed. I assume it'd be the bar. Because that's the one that I handed out earliest. Sort of. Should I check in with HR? I probably should. We got more stuff to repair. Should probably get on that. Hey T, good to see you. What can I help you with today? Restrooms? Why are the restrooms so expensive? Who gives a shit about restrooms? Gonna purchase the Imaginarium. It'll allow Theo to regain the use of abstract thought. Sounds important. Cool. We can afford the restrooms one as well. Let's do that too. Wanna fix up the restrooms? I mean, they need some work, I'll be honest. Yeah, I know. I've got a picture of me in them. Kinda wanna fix that. Kinda wanna get the picture of me out of them. What do these do? Allow you to wake up an hour early. I mean, you can make more of the day. What does the comic do? Didn't think this would be kind of your thing. Perfect aid to all the renovations around here, and reduces repair time by 25%. Yes. Hell yes. More broken interfaces. Oh well. Maybe I'll reboot the game soon and oh, hey little robot dude. Reboot the game soon. Maybe that'll fix up all the glitchiness. For now. The R&D department's fixed. What? Damn! I didn't expect that to be the one that finished up first. New R&D projects added. So how does this work? What do we do here? Ooh, what do we got here? Purchase new R&D projects. Talk to you? Hey Ted, question for you. Shoot. What do you and Teddy do in the control room exactly? On a day-to-day basis, I mean. In short, we ensure you make it through each day without fucking up. We guide his choices and decisions, help him focus. Focus? Yeah, we make sure his mind is properly attached to the task at hand. Well, we make sure he's able to concentrate. I say we. Teddy is more of a hindrance than a help. If Theo's reading, for example, I'll make sure all his attention is on the page and not wandering. That's what focus and concentration boils down to. And are you good at that? Helping him concentrate on me? I guess so. I want to see this for myself. I want to know more about concentration. I want to learn from you, Ted. Eager, aren't you? Okay. Well, I'll give it some thought next time I'm in control.
New task added.
Focus, focus. Why is it making that noise? Please stop. I'm going now. Please stop binking. Alright, I'm glad that's fixed. Do we have anything else running? We won't have any new memories. Yet. But there might be more stuff up the top. Let's check it out. Anything working up here yet? Imaginarium's still in ruins. But we can fix it at least. So that's something. Dream Theater's being worked on. That's good. The bar's been worked on for about 4 years, but that's still not done. That's cool. And the staff room is in much the same position, yep. Cool, well we're heading to bed then. Good talk, good talk. I'll see you later. Hey robot. Time to hit the hay. Yeah boy. Turn in for the night. What's gonna happen today? That's the question. Time to check Teddy hasn't burnt the place down or anything while I've been sleeping. Yes indeed, whatever you reckon. Maybe we should check the bars. The bars say how close to finished stuff is, right? At this rate it looks like the staff quarters will never be finished. And that's kind of the most important one at the moment. Gotta make everybody happy. Or the bar, either of those would be fine. Or the Dream Theater, actually all of those three are to do with staff morale. And the loos, I guess. The loos are to do with staff morale as well. I would have low morale if I had to shit and piss in a crappy toilet like that. That would make me sad. Gotta admit. I have a feeling something's gonna happen today when we walk into control. But we'll see. Anything? Yo, Ted, taking advantage of all this free time to spin up some new concepts of the Stargazer idea? We're making steady progress around Cortex, Teddy. I can't waste our limited resources on anything that doesn't get Theo closer to his promotion. What happened to you, bro? I thought recovering those super average Joe memories would reignite that fire you once had. Situations change. Theo's not what he was 5 years ago, Teddy. Don't pretend you still share the same interests and passions I do. Why are you always distancing yourself from having a little ambition? Because what if those plans didn't work out, Teddy? It's called growing up. It's called being a fucking adult. Theo's 25, man. He's got bills, rent, a decent career path. You regurgitate the same old crap on repeat, you know that? You gotta back yourself, Ted. Because if you don't, who will? I'm getting Theo up. I've had enough of this for one day. Here we go. Something's definitely gonna happen today. Ah, this damn bed. I need to get Theo back to work. That promotion is slipping through our fingers. Wow, really getting yourself worked up today, aren't you? Oh, looks like we have a visitor.
Morning, Theo. How you doing? I know you've been bored, so I brought you a present.
Yay, more stuff. Sudoku. Oh my god, I suck at Sudoku.
How are those legs feeling? Much better.
We good? I wonder what Dr. Peter's route into this job was. She's pretty young to be a neurologist, right? I guess. Let's find out more about her. Sure, whatever, Teddy. Anything to pass the time. Do you enjoy your job?
I'm only a year or so into it, and it hasn't been a short route into it. But
I can imagine.
Yeah, I do. Watching somebody heal, get better, it's satisfying.
I know what you're gonna say, Teddy. Just don't go there. Don't go where? Don't launch into a monologue about job satisfaction or the pursuit of happiness. The fact that you know I was gonna say it just proves you know it needed to be said, and is thus true. I'll keep quiet then. Good. Was neurology always your goal?
I always wanted to be a doctor, yes. I also wanted to be a singer, opera specifically. The two fought for my attention equally, which made it very hard to choose in a career sense. But here I am. Could have gone either way. I still perform in my spare time, on a much smaller stage admittedly, but I enjoy it so much more. Without the job pressures, it's important to make time for the things that you enjoy.
Sure is. Did Theo always want to work in finance, Ted? Has ever he pictured himself at this age? You can really say what they're doing what they dreamed of as a kid. Dr. Peters literally just said that. So lots of people, I imagine, ignoring the day job. We don't even make a bit of time for things Theo enjoys anymore. Every day I raise requests for Cortex to undertake artistic endeavors, and every time you deny the application. Sure, Theo might have stability and security right now, but suppressing his creative side isn't good for him. Just shut up for a bit, would you? When can I get back to work?
Eager to get back to it, are you? Your accident was no small thing, Theo. Your recovery will take time. And now I don't want you thinking or worrying about work, but maybe within a month, 2 months, perhaps. We'll see.
That's a while. 2 months? Yeah, that's not going to work. The VP of Finance role will be given to somebody else by then. That's not going to happen. We haven't got the resources to repair Cortex that quickly. We need to double down on our renovation efforts then. I need Theo out of here. This isn't the time for short-term thinking. We need to think about the rest of Theo's life right now. He nearly died, remember? Yeah, well, you just have to leave the strategy to me, Teddy. I'm a big fan of Dr. Peters. She has her priorities in order. It's important to have priorities in order, I always think. It's embarrassing how transparent you are, you know that? Whatever. Don't worry, Teddy, I like it. I think it's awesome.
Everything seems fine here, Theo. I've got to go and see another patient. I'll catch you soon.
Cool. Bye, Doc. Let's assume that I did bring you into the decision-making process. What direction would you take Theo in? From what I'm gathering, you'd put all your Neros into R&D, then have the Dream Theater open all day long so you can sit around playing your stupid superhero movies. Am I right? Now that's some great thinking, Ted, yes. I'd also put you on part-time contract as to not distract me and the team. You wouldn't have to come to work at all if you didn't want to. This is all a big joke to you, isn't it, Teddy? You know what, Ted? It actually isn't. I find the whole thing distressing in the extreme. But we all vent in different ways, don't we? I want him out of here just as much as you, but I don't want him back to work, that's for sure. Physical recovery is one thing, but Theo needs more than that. He needs time to reflect. Time to work out what he wants from life. It's so melodramatic, you know that, Teddy? He can pretend life was all rosy before the accident, but things weren't so great, man. Let me tell you. Please do, tell away. Fine. Grab some shelter, bitch. I've been saving these truth bombs for years. Drop away. You keep telling Theo how important that damn job is. You keep his focus on the next promotion, the next pay rise. You assume your team has your back and are happy to follow your lead. They're not. Cortex is a ship, Ted. You need to keep your shipmates happy, else you'll have a mutiny on your hands. If the accident hadn't wiped out the old crew, I think that's exactly what you'd be dealing with right now. But you're blind to that, completely oblivious to what the rest of Cortex team thinks is best. You need to listen, man. This ain't a dictatorship. That's where you're wrong. As long as I'm the director of Cortex, my word is God. You realize how much responsibility comes with this power? How much worry, guilt, regret? What I do day in, day out is no walk in the park. I've said my piece. Just remember that you might be the one with the voice, but you speak on behalf of all of us here. Anyway, I'm out. Ugh, that guy. Ted, you're such a tool. Such a tool. Alright, let's just blast through this real quick, huh? Looks like the... Where's the staff room? The staff room's not on the list again. Jesus Christ. Alright, whatever. Stress, and yeah, let's make some quick money. How do we do the Sudoku ones? I'm not going to do well at this. Oh, okay, it's just adding, is it? I can deal with that. Probably not fast enough to make a big difference, but better than I am with the other one. Maybe not better than I am with the crosswords. Let's do crosswords now. It's 11 AM. It's 11 AM. Let's do some crosswords. Oops, I think I did a wrong one. I think I messed up again. Trying to talk and think at the same time is not my strong point. Actually, trying to talk, trying to think at all is not my strong point. Oh, I missed the A for anagram. Poo. Alright, let's just rest now. We make so much just resting. I don't know why I bother doing anything else.
Shift finished.
Okay. Everybody's gone to bed. It's time to head out. And it looks like something got complete. So we'll check that out on the way, and then when we get to the bed, we'll wrap the episode up, I guess. Seems like a plan to me. I'm gonna save 2,000 NC for the R&D department, because there was a thing that cost 2,000 there. Hey T, good to see you. What can I help you with today? There's literally nothing else I can do with you right now, is there? While we wait. That's cool, that's cool. I'll save up my NCs for something else. For like the R&D stuff. Let's just check out the R&D department, see if we can buy that thing for 2,000 NC. Whatever it is, I don't know. But I want to start doing some work in the R&D department. We got no memories to head out, but we got to check out this new room that's active again. Whatever it may be. I always forget to check the bar as it fills up. How does this work? I'm not too sure how this works. There must be something we can like click on to access the projects. Who knows? Hang on, I'll save and go back to the main menu and then go back in. Maybe that'll fix up the glitches. Okay. I should sleep. Okay. I think that might have fixed up the glitches, but also brought us back to the bed. So we're just gonna wrap this one up here, and in the next one we'll kick off the next day. Actually, we'll just hit the hay. We'll kick off the next day and the next one. Until then, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.